Hello and welcome to the GameStrand. My name's Tom. This is going to be a quick introductory video to our channel. I don't plan on putting out a huge number of Fortnite videos, but I wanted this morning when I had a little bit of free time to go into the week 9 challenges and see if I can finish up these top 10 golden balloons. Last night when they dropped the challenges, it's Friday today as I'm recording this, I had a look at these yesterday when they dropped on Thursday. As you can see, I did most of them. I haven't done eliminate any opponents yet in Junk Junction or Retail Row. To be honest, I haven't been to either location. But I just want to see if I can get some of these golden balloons. I don't really want much of the channel to be dedicated to Fortnite. I'll probably put a bit of it up here because I play a bit of it. It's not something as you can see from the Battle Pass, it's not something I play religiously. And I'm nearly finished this season's Battle Pass. We're getting towards the end, but it's week 9. You'd expect that, you know. I'm very much a casual player, but I like to try and finish the Battle Pass every season. Yeah, so I'm going to jump into a game, probably a Team Rumble, so I don't get killed right at the start of the video, embarrassingly, and don't respawn. And then see if I can get some of these balloons. Let's get rid of one of these as well. Let's get rid of the place top 6 in squads. Let's see what we get. Place top 50 in solo. Right, well look, that's something I can do later on. So anyway, let's load in and I'll introduce myself a little bit. So my name's Tom, as I said. I just want to talk a little bit today about what I plan to do with this channel. So you won't know this because it was very much a small started project, but about 2 years ago, year and a half ago, this channel started up. And when I say this channel, I don't necessarily mean this channel, because I may delete the channel and start fresh, depending on whether I can remember the email that I made to set it up. However, the GameStrand channel was started with the intention of putting out videos on the regular between myself and my partner Matthew. Now, we originally sat down, we played a little bit of Minecraft because he'd not played that before. I was going to do a skyblock with him, but we hit a roadblock in that the editing was taking us forever because we were new to it, and that's fine, we would have got our heads around it eventually. But I was running off a, at the time, archaic gaming gaming PC, which is now gone in the trash because it was just beyond repair, really. Where am I going to go? Lazy Link sounds good for it. No, Pleasant Park's probably good for balloons, right? Let's go and find out. Oh, hang on, I'm blue. Idiot. Paradise Palms. So that, and he was working off his laptop, which is new enough. It's got decent spec, but it's hardly a gaming machine, you know, so it wasn't ideal for what we wanted to do. So we only ever put out about 5 videos, and that went in the bin, you know. We stopped. But recently I was on YouTube myself, on my own private channel, that I just used to sub to different people that I like to watch. And while I was there, I happened across one of the old videos, and it had 109 views, I think. Nothing outstanding, but a lot more than, you know, we thought it would get to, especially considering we didn't put much out. So I said to myself, well look, I wouldn't mind doing it again, even if it doesn't take off. It's just something, I mean, I do a lot of gaming. I might as well just stick a headset on, record, and see what we can do with it. But obviously I'm now sans gaming computer, so there's not much I can do there. However, what I can do, and I didn't realise how good it was, but I can use the PS4, like I'm doing now, to use the share settings, capture the video, edit it with PlayStation Share Factory, and post it straight to YouTube. Now, I didn't think that'd be very powerful, or perhaps it'd be a bit annoying to work around. You haven't got a keyboard and a mouse. And don't get me wrong, the editing software is nothing like you would get on a computer. However, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I can't put picture-in-picture. I can't use the PlayStation camera, even though I've got one, to record myself now and put it on top of the footage. However, if I was desperate to do that, if I wanted to do a VOD or something, I could, vlog video, I could record the gameplay and then separately add the camera footage on top to, as a commentary track, sort of, which I might do once or twice in the future, but I'm not gonna do it today. I just wanted to make this pretty quick and easy. So let's see if I can find some of these balloons. Anyway, so what I'm sort of thinking of doing is I'm going to try and put out a video every single day of the week. I'm not going to record every single day of the week. I'll do batches on the weekends. I'll do a few on one day in the week perhaps, but I'm going to try and be in a video every day of the week on this channel. Now, my partner Matthew's eager to do some with me, he's not got the time I've got at the minute to do it, because at the minute I'm quite lucky with my work that I've got a lot of time at home that I can be doing this, whereas he is going to be restricted to some evenings and weekends. Now, whether that means he does a few of his own solo videos when he's got time on his own, whether it means he jumps in on some of my videos, I don't know quite how it's going to work from his side yet, but I just want to lay out what I plan to do. So at the minute I've sort of put my mind to a 7-day schedule, a weekly structure that will let me, I keep forgetting I'm looking for balloons, that will sort of let me get my head around it a bit better while we start. So I'm thinking Monday I'm going to do Mobile Monday. I'm going to record some footage on my phone and review a different mobile game every week. It won't be a huge video. It's not going to be heavily gameplay focused. It's just going to be showcasing a new mobile game, perhaps one I've been playing for a long time, perhaps one that was new to me but I really enjoyed, perhaps something that I think is garbage and you should avoid at all costs, but we'll see. Tuesdays and Thursdays, both the T days, I'm going to focus on a big game, probably a AAA title of some sort. I don't know what that will be yet. I had a few for Christmas or around the Christmas mark that I haven't really touched because of Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, I don't plan on playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on this channel. I might do if it's something people would be interested in watching, but as it stands, basically the way I'm set up, and I'm sure you'll see it at some point in a future video, but the way we're set up here, myself and my partner both have a PlayStation 4, both have our own separate televisions in the same room side by side, so we can do things like Fortnite together on separate screens, and it makes for good couch co-op, because I don't play a lot of games like Fortnite. I'm not a big online gamer because I've always been a couch co-op person. I'd rather sit with somebody and play a game than play it with random people online, which is fine. Lots of people like the online gaming scene, and I'm not against it. I do enjoy it every now and then. I like Fortnite, but I'd rather play with a mate, couch co-op, side by side. So that's the way we're set up here. However, back to Kingdom Hearts, how that relates to Kingdom Hearts, we were playing the original games to catch up on the story, because we'd both played 1 and 2, or I'd played 1, I'm not sure if I had played 2, when we were growing up. Now, we had the collection of 1.5 and 2.5 on disc for the PlayStation. However, it's easier for us, because we've got the two consoles, to have a digital copy, only buy one rather than buying 2 discs, and then we can play the games together side by side. So what we did was we got rid of the disc and bought the deluxe edition of Kingdom Hearts 3, which came with everything. I think it was about £90. Well, no, it was exactly £90, or $89.99. Which seemed like a lot at the time, but then when you take into account that I was considering buying a second disc so we could blitz the first games quicker, then we would have both had to buy a disc for 2.8, then we would have both had to buy a disc for 3, or we'd have to share the disc, take it in turns, and we could have been here for years, because let's face it, they're not small games. So we've bought the digital copy, we can play it at the same time. I'm currently working my way through 2. Matthew's working his way through the second one, Chain of Memories, with the card combat system. I don't know if you've played that game, but it is absolute garbage. I apologise, I've not silenced my phone. That's very naughty, I'll just do that now. So I'm working my way through that. I may, when I play Kingdom Hearts 3, put it on the channel if people are interested, but it's not my plan. But Tuesdays and Thursdays will be a big story-based game. It could be that to start with, but I've got to get there first, so it won't be that to start with. It'll probably be to start with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I know not that new, but new to me. I've played the first two in the new trilogy. I haven't played much of that yet. I started it when I had it for Christmas. I think I played about the first hour, so I might restart that for the channel. Or, alternatively, I've got Fallout 76 to play, which again I've started and didn't go back to because I've just got so much to play at the minute. And then with Kingdom Hearts on top, I've not touched much else in January. Really, all I've played is Kingdom Hearts, and then a bit of this to do the weekly missions. So the plan here is to Tuesdays and Thursdays do a AAA title probably something quite heavily story-based. I think we'll start with Tomb Raider or Fallout, but watch this space, it could be something different. I'll have a look through my library, see what's about. Okay, that brings us to Wednesdays. Wednesdays I was going to showcase a VR game every week. Now, I have the PlayStation VR. I know lots of people still don't, but it's something I really enjoy playing. It's something I believe in quite heavily. I think VR, it's an odd thing. Until you've tried it, you don't know, because this is the thing. I'm going to showcase it on the channel, but it's difficult to record, because it's difficult to know what you're actually recording, because what you see in the headset is different to what appears on the telly, and is therefore different to what is captured. You get a much smaller, oh dear, you get a much smaller field of vision on the, there we go, a much smaller field of vision on the telly and in the capture than you do in the headset. Now, VR is one of these things that you really need to try to understand. If you haven't been in it, watching it on YouTube, yes, it looks impressive, but you don't get any real idea of the scale, of the scope of the thing. So I'm going to showcase a few of those games. I'll probably start with Beat Saber, because I'm playing a lot of that lately, partly because I really like it, partly because frankly it's a really good workout if you put it on expert mode and sit there and stand there and play it for an hour. It's it's quite good exercise. But as you can see, my Fortnite today is not going to be great. There we are, finally got a kill. Took me long enough. Okay, so that's Wednesdays. Thursdays I've already said is going to be main story games again, like Tuesday. Friday, Friday I am planning to do a flashback Friday. That's the plan. I'm either going to do Fortnite Fridays or flashback Fridays. I'm going to start with a flashback Friday, because the point of doing Fortnite Fridays is that Thursday Fortnite released the new weekly challenges, so on a Friday I can go in and, or on a Thursday I can go in and do them, upload the video ready for Friday, and we can show those off. However, because we're right at the end of this season, I'm probably going to start it in Season 8 when the next season kicks off. So, that was stupid, I should have stayed up there, never mind. What I'm going to do with that is either... I'll start that in a couple of weeks' time, but for now... I didn't like that. For now, the plan is to do a Flashback Friday video. I might do Spyro. Oh, I've been playing that. I'm tempted to go back and do Spyro 2. I'm more than halfway through it, but it was the first game I ever had on the PS1, and I'd like to do that as my first Flashback Friday. Flashback Friday will just be some game that's, you know, either it might do a Resident Evil that's been remastered, you know, either an old game from way back when, or a small indie title, or something from the early days of the PS4 back from my back catalogue, you know. So that will be Fridays. Saturday, the plan is, hang on, bear with me, there we go. Saturday, the plan is to do a strategy Saturday. We'll play some strategy games. I like to play a lot of XCOM. I could restart an XCOM 2 campaign. There's a new one I had for Christmas, again, not played much of yet. It's very similar to XCOM. It's called Mutant Year Zero, I think. You play mutants in a bit of apocalyptic wasteland. It's very, very similar to XCOM. There's another one, but not quite... I don't know if I like it as much as XCOM yet, but I haven't given it enough of a chance. So that brings us to the last day, Sunday. Sunday I'm just going to have a relaxing video. I don't know whether that will be a bit of Stardew Valley maybe on a Sunday to start with, or The Sims, something stress-free and relaxing for a Sunday. Now, that's all very much open to change at this point in time. I don't quite know if I'm going to stick to it completely yet, but we're going to give it just so I've got a framework to start with. That's what I'm going to do, probably for the first month, probably for the whole of February. That's probably how things will play out. After that, we'll see how things go. Now, on top of that, I will be doing some videos with Matthew. Whether that's going to be Fortnite stuff together, I was thinking some Rocket League might be quite fun to play together. I haven't played that in a long time, therefore it will be hilarious to watch, because let's face it, it's going to be awful if you don't play that for a little while. You just forget how to do things. If I can work out how to capture footage on the Switch, we could do some Smash Bros, but I don't know if I can work out yet. Oh, stupid reload. I don't know if I can work out yet how to do that. I'll have a look online. It might be simple, it might not be. I know he's got an Elgato box we could potentially use, but we've had limited success with that in the past on the PlayStation, so I don't know how it's going to work on the Switch. We'll have to try it. Yeah, so that's that. There is a Twitch channel linked to this. I'll put a link in the description. It'll be in the channel description anyway, somewhere I would have thought, but I will do some streaming, probably not for the... There we are. Well, hey, I barely touched anyone. Probably not for the first week or so, so I might not do any streaming in February. We'll see how I get on with it. Let's just get my head around one thing at a time. But, let's just go back to lobby. Once I know what I'm doing, and once I've got my head around things, and I know what Matthew wants to do as well, I will get on that. Again, like I said, this channel is either a brand new channel, the GameStrand, or it's the old GameStrand channel. But if it is the old GameStrand channel, and I've managed to log back in, I will have deleted the original videos, because there are things on the PC we can't go back to and finish. I can't finish the Minecraft series because I don't have the PC anymore. We started playing King's Quest. Sorry. Just dying slowly. It's very cold here. I don't know if you can hear a slight buzzing in the background, but that's my electric fan heater. I'm hoping, I did do a test beforehand, that it doesn't show up on the audio. We'll see. Yeah, we did start King's Quest. Now, Matthew's played that before. We really enjoyed it. He was getting me to play it. I think he's got it on the PlayStation now from the store. So if that's the case, we might go back to that, but we'll start fresh on that. So this will be the first official video on the channel. Tomorrow will be Saturday, so hopefully I will upload something for Strategy Saturday. I guess that means when I get home from work today, I'm going to fire up XCOM or Mutant Year Zero, or perhaps something else entirely. Wait and see, watch this space. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed watching me fail at Fortnite, and I will see you all soon. Yeah. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bye. I'm trying to get him to do a dance, and that's not the right button, is it? Because that's an in-game button. It's press the left stick. What a fool. Good. No, it's not even the left stick. It's the right stick. Start again. Bye. Is there a wave? Is there bound to be a wave? Let's find a wave. There we go. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you soon.